Hey guys, Oblivion here, coming at you with the deck profile on my DD anti-meta budget deck stun type deck thing. Um, Sorry about that, guys, but honestly, I don't know really what to call it. I want it to be an anti-meta deck, and hopefully this is what an this is my type of anti-meta deck, at least. This is something I really like. I like banishing cards. Nowadays, guys, a lot of the meta relies on Grave. It really does. After Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy, when the Elemental Dragons decide to come out, when they come out, and all that type of crap, it really will be an issue because they work under macro, they work without their Grave, they still get their searches. I think when they banish is actually when they get their searches. So, Elemental Dragons for this type of deck is going to be an issue. But other than that, I've tested this deck with Mermails, automatic win, Dark Worlds, automatic win. Pretty much. Mermails. Mermails is actually pretty even. If you open up Dimensional Fissure, and you could keep it on the field, it's pretty much game. It's pretty much a game. But if not, if you have to like draw into him constantly, and you're not seeing him the whole entire thing, then it's going to be an issue because you could set like a DD warrior and then they could just ditch a card and pop it, and then you're sitting there with an open field. But yeah, that's about it. With the Mermail matchup, it's pretty even. I feel like it has a pretty good competitive matchup with it. Let's see, any other decks? Dark World already. Six Samurais. Actually, with Six Samurais, I feel like it has a pretty good matchup with Six Samurais. I haven't really dueled any Six Samurais, but Six Samurais really they kind of mess up with monster effects. So they can only really stop spell and trap. They can't really stop monster effects. But you have a lot of removal, so you could remove you could remove Sheehan. Oh my god, I don't know what came over me there. But yeah, that's basically it. But this is a nice anti-meta dimensional, different dimensional deck, I guess. I've always liked the different dimensionals or the DDs because, they're really anti-meta. So, guys, without further ado, let's get started with the deck profile. I'm running 2 DD Assailant. I was running 3, but then I was like, let me bring it down to 2. So 2 DD Assailant, when this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, banish that monster, also banish this card. So basically, when this card is destroyed, you can banish the opponent's monster and this card. That's basically it. 3 DD Warrior. I like DD Warrior. It's a nice level 4. After damage calculation, when this card battles a monster, banish that monster and banish this card. So basically, it doesn't target, so that's one thing that I really like. So yeah, DD Warrior. I'm running 3. By the way, guys, you could change this as much as you like. I could honestly, I would change a lot of stuff, but this is just my preference. You could do so much with this build. This is what I really like about it. You can make it as anti-meta as you want, and budget. This is why I'm making it budget, guys. This is why I'm not using like those cards. Like, I'm pretty sure the Thunderbird, or yeah, the Evil Swarm Thunderbird is gonna be costly. It's gonna be costly. So that's why I didn't include it in this build, but it would still be a good build since this is focused on banishing, and it keeps on coming back. 3 DD Warrior, it's DD Warrior. I think it was at 1 once. I don't know. I think it was like at 1 or 2 once. Yeah, that's how good DD Warrior Lady is. 2 Thunder King Ryo, pretty good card. I kind of sad it went down to 2. I would actually run 3 in this build. 2 Photon Thrasher. Quick XYZ, plus he's a really nice 2100 beater if you can get a monster out. 2 Tour Guide from the Underworld. Yes, Tour Guide sucks now without Sangan. I am not running Tour Guide and Night Assailant. No. It does not work that way with me. I hate Tour Guide Night Assailant thing. I really do. Honestly, I was running Absolute Crusader, guys, but then I realized that not that many decks special summon level 5 or higher monsters, except Six Samurais and stuff like that. But if anything, you can always side it or whatever. I am siding in Vanity's Fiend. So I'm sorry, Vanity's Emptiness, right? Is this what it's called? Yeah, Vanity's Emptiness. So I don't really have to worry about that game too. But I'm running the Tour Guide because it thins out the deck. So that's not bad. It gives you possibilities for rank 3 Exceeds, which is something I really like. and lets you go into Levier the Sea Dragon, which lets you bring back any banished monster level 4 or lower. So that's what I really like about it as well. Um, I do like tour guide. I was like I said, I was running Absolute Crusader. I was thinking of maybe taking in a Spirit Reaper and a I don't know, Spirit Reaper and a Snowman Eater, but then that's too much setting in the deck. I don't want too much setting. Also, I was thinking about running Don Zaligo or whatever. Basically has a Spirit Reaper effect that when he inflicts battle damage by any means, you can discard a card from your opponent's hand, or you can mill the top 2 cards from your opponent's deck to the graveyard. So you could also run that, but he's only at 1400 attack, so you know. But I kind of like Tour Guide better, you know, because it allows you into more Exceed possibilities. And Doom Caliber Knight, he's a really good card for effect negation, especially he's a really solid card to go into like first turn. For the spells, I'm running 3 MST, 2 Pot of Duality, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, and 3 Dimensional Fissure, and 2 Smashing Ground. I feel like I should talk about Dimensional Fissure here. As you guys can see, I am not running Macrocosmos. Honestly, I just really do hate Macrocosmos. I hate the fact that you have to set it, and then, you know, there's a possibility. I mean, like, you have to set it. I really dislike that. I'd rather go first turn, Dimensional Fissure there. Whatever. You know? But with Macrocosmos, I mean, I hate that you have to sit on it, you know. I just hate it. I feel like Dimensional Fissure, honestly, is a better card for me. Well, for me. Yeah, that's really about it. Sorry guys, I paused the video for a second there. But anyways, yeah, 3-dimensional Fissure. I like 3-dimensional Fissure. Honestly, guys, like I said before, you can alter the deck however you like. This is just how I like the build. I might end up running 2 Macrocosmos, if anything. I might drop a Dimensional Fissure and then run 2 Macro. I don't know. But, yeah, Dimensional Fissure. Oh, I should have touched down. I was also thinking about DD Survivor. DD Survivor basically is when he gets banished once per turn, you can bring him back during the end phase. So he keeps nice monster, a nice monster, like, field presence, I guess. You could always go into XYZs. He is a warrior, so you could go into Blade Armor. So that's also a perk of having Macrocosmos as well, because you could go into an XYZ with DD Survivor, detach DD Survivor, and DD Survivor as a material goes to the Banish Zone, and then he comes back during the end phase. So that's one thing. I was thinking about putting DD Survivor in, but I don't know. But again, guys, I'm just throwing this skeleton out there for you guys. You can alter it however you want. So yeah, 3-dimensional Fissure and 2 Smashing Ground. For the trap lineup, I'm running 2 Fiendish Chain, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Compulse, the Solemns, 2 Torrential Tributes, and 1 Return from the Different Dimension. This is basically your win button. If anything, basically pay half your life points, special summon as many remove from play monsters as possible during the end phase. Remove from play all monsters that were special summoned by this effect. So it allows it to go into XYZs or whatever, you know, blah blah blah. Okay, for the side deck, I'm running 2 Drastic Drop Off. I love Drastic Drop Off. I think it's a really good card. It's a great card for I don't know, mermaids or whatever when they decide to add their Abyss Sphere or some shit like that. I don't give a shit. But anyways, Drastic Drop Off, really good card. When your opponents add cards from your deck to their hand, including drawing, they must discard one of those cards. So pretty nice. 2 Rivalry of the Warlords, 2 Skill Drain, 2 Vanity's Emptiness, really good card. Near player can special summon monsters during this. Destroy this card when a card is sent from the deck or the field to your graveyard. So not bad, since you are running Dimensional Fissure. 1 Soul Drain. I decided to take this in, as you know, because it removes monsters from play. So that's not bad. I honestly like that. So your Dark World player friend, whatever opponent, you could remove his 2 Grappas, and then he's gonna be like, fuck, you know. So Soul Drain. I really like Soul Drain. 2 Prohibitions, 2 Deck Lockdown, and 2 Kinetic Soldier for the hero matchup. For the extra deck, I am running 1 Wind Up Zen Mains and 1 Levier the Sea Dragon. That's it for the rank 3s, and then for rank 4s, you can basically run whatever you guys want. I'm running 2 Blade Armor Ninja, 2 Heroic Champion Excalibur, 1 Gandiva, 1 number 50, 1 Photon Pep, Gem-Rack Pearl, Gaga Cowboy, 1 Mace Stroke, a number 39 Utopia, number 16 Shockmaster, and a Vylon de Sigma. So that's basically the deck, guys. Like I said, this deck is not set in stone. You can alter it in whatever way you guys want. This is just a skeleton. I'm just giving you guys an idea for like a budget anti-meta removal deck that you guys, whatever. But that's basically the deck, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck profile. It's really fun. It's pretty competitive in my opinion. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck profile. And this has been Oblivion, guys. Catch you guys later.